What's up, everybody?
Ah,
This is okay. This is George 2D. Welcome back to Infinite Nonsense. I'm joined by Rabbit Hat Plays,
Ah,
Somebunny. Yep, yep. We're back. We're finally
I'm
back. It's been a
here,
flipping minute. Holy crap!
I've
and
been
they will never
dragged.
see the difference.
Yes, they will, because I will
Will
let them
they?
know.
I mean, you're letting them know
What?
now.
Yeah, gotta be transparent soon. It's always good to be transparent.
I know.
Yeah,
we
we're
just haven't
here in
done
a
it in a
new
week,
room.
but they're not going to see it. I'm being transparent. Like, what are you not
Yeah,
understanding?
exactly. Also, yes, we are in a new room. I don't know why Rabbit went with that color palette, but okay, cool.
Because
Well, I
your
mean, do you
whole
want it to
theming is
be
purple, you ass. Purple and
purple
pink.
and like pink and like the deco kind of
Oh,
purple?
I get it because I'm the host. Oh, okay. I get it.
Yeah.
Now it's clicking.
Yeah.
All right. I am
Also,
still
not
kind
going
of
to show
tired.
up on this.
Rabbit can attest. I was driving earlier today. I'm
I
tired
can
of
attest
myself.
to
But
Only
anyway,
it.
rabbit. Only
but
rabbit.
anyway, only Rabbit. No, not you, Soon.
I wasn't in the
Anyway,
passenger seat the entire time. No.
if you're returning, thank you so much. Welcome back. If you're new, what we do here is we usually have a
We go
topic that
back.
we discuss, and then we, talk about that topic. We give I ask Zoom, then I ask Rabbit, or vice versa, and get their takes on it, get their what they think about it, and then I give them points based off of what they say. And if I like them enough, I give them more points. If I don't like them, Zoom, I give them less points. And whoever has the most points wins and gets to be the host next time. So without further ado, let's get
It's
right
all
into the topic.
arbitrary.
I feel like he said something about me in there,
Arbitrary.
but I was not listening to him yet.
Arbitrary.
Arbitrary.
Hold on. Rabbit said arbitrary.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Anyway,
Obituary?
no, not that. Okay, so this topic actually came out to me a few weeks ago. A friend of mine brought it up because we were talking about, we had a couple beers, we were talking about some stuff, and I thought this would be a good topic we could talk about. And the first topic I wanted to talk about is the worst advice you've ever been given. It doesn't matter what it is, what it's about, but just the worst thing you've been told, like that was given to you advice, like you tried it and realized this is stupid. Why would I ever do that? So starting out, I want Bunny.
Oh,
So,
that's
Zoom,
beautiful.
start it out.
Anyway, my week's been great. Thank you for asking.
Oh yeah.
I didn't ask because I don't care. Anyway, Zoom, go first.
Anyway, my week's been great. I cannot tell you a single time I've been given advice and listened to it because I don't retain advice as advice. I retain it as part of my humanity, and I don't retain it.
Rabbit, what's the worst advice you've ever been given?
Yeah, you're gonna have to give me time on this, George. I don't know.
No, you're good. You're good.
I appreciate the time to think about that as well. And my week's been pretty crazy too. And I can't believe we forgot how to do small talk around here.
It's been a while. I keep saying I forgot to do that. I actually just realized I forgot to do that. Let's just answer the topic and we'll go into the small talk.
Right. Yeah, that's
wow.
fair.
Okay, we're skipping the small talk, going straight to big things like,
he's
hey,
the host.
how do you think about cancer and its detriment on the human civilization, and how has Neptune affected that?
I am the host. Soon, shush it.
Also, Scorpio is in retrograde. I know it's not Saturn.
Rabbit, please answer the question.
So the worst advice I ever received was from myself, and that was to not do the level of marketing stuff that I do for my actual work for my channel, and thus my channel doesn't grow so much.
Okay. Huh, so it's self-inflicted bad advice.
Yeah, I have no one to blame but myself for how slow my channel's growing, in all honesty.
That's actually really funny. But I will say though, Rabbit, your channel it's slowly growing, but I feel like that's the better way to do it because you're doing the right way of growing, just because you have people in there who genuinely like what you do, like what you play, what you do, what you talk about. It's not artificial growth is what I'm trying to say. It's authentic growth. That's what I think more creators should focus on, but neither here nor there.
That's fair.
But yeah, I wouldn't say it's, I mean, it is slow, but I mean, I think it's a good type of slow growth.
I paid for all 500 of my constant viewers.
You got how many followers?
I said viewers. I specifically said viewers. They don't follow.
Bro admitted his view body.
Yeah, all 500 of them that I get credit for.
Yep, yep. It's like Jug saying that he's all like the subscribers and viewers for Otter streams.
Yeah, exactly.
God, that's the
I am
funniest
all those
bit.
accounts.
I regretfully I did that to someone once.
That is, that's actually
Wait,
pretty
really?
funny.
Wow.
Yeah. I he never made it very far. He's a very inconsistent streamer. He got to like a total of 30 followers on Twitch and then stopped.
Okay.
Got
I
cold
was
feet.
15 of them. I am going to admit he may have stopped because suddenly he went from 30 to 15.
Yeah, that's
So
a
Zoom-
blow to the ego. Jesus.
Zoom took Jug's joke, but really did it.
I
I am the 15 followers.
I
That's
will
hilarious.
fully admit this was not a good thing to do. However, I did it, and I feel guilty, and I still don't like the guy.
I mean, yeah, I think if you let something like that affect you, then you really shouldn't be in the creator business or the creator space, because losing followers, losing subscribers is part of the fucking game. Like I've had
Never
that
lost
before
one
when I
in
first
my
started.
life.
Shut up, Zoom. I've actually lost quite a bit. And yeah, I could have used that as every reason to quit, but it's like, no, I'm gonna keep doing it. I think I make good stuff. Think I can make people entertained. I think I can, come back from this, and I did. I gained the same amount of followers. I gained more, and it's like, you got to have that confidence in yourself to do that. If you don't have that confidence for yourself, you're not gonna make it at all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's on him for giving up.
I find that there are two factors that I constantly hear for those that actually do succeed as they advance forward in it, in the streaming community. Advancement number one is just enjoy doing it. Do if you're it would be no different if you're streaming to 0 people as you are to 100,000 people. You got to treat the stream the same regardless. And if you're not doing that, you're probably just going to start feeling despair dealing with the
Talk
stream.
about giving people bad advice.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, the second thing that you need to do is you need to have that charisma. If you don't have the charisma, your channel's not going to grow.
You got to be the Rizzler. You don't stick your gat out. You are the Rizzler.
Yeah, because there are tons of people out there that will stream to 1 to 2 people being very consistent, but they'll never grow because they don't have the audio proper and they never try to fix it. They don't try to make sure that the audience is being a participant in the stream itself. They don't try to be charming in any way, shape, or form.
Have we met?
You do participate with the audience. The audience comes in for your streams. They talk. You react.
Nah,
that's my favorite thing to do. Is just like see like chat go off and you like do not react to it. I got 3 people talking. I'm ignoring them. Fuck them. I'm playing my game.
I will ignore them if I'm streaming with another person sometimes.
Oh yeah,
that's sure. Fine. Yeah, I think that's fine. Because
anyway,
have a conversation with someone,
Bad advice. Everything they just said, that is the worst advice I've ever received. Don't do that. None of that. Do none of that. Go
Nice
into
scapegoat.
streaming, specifically stay completely silent. Set your music to be louder than the video game. Make sure you cannot hear the video game characters talking if they're talking. No subtitles. Make sure that your donation alert, if you are having those, takes up 3/4 of the screen. Your face cam, which wildly important, absolutely has to be there, takes up also 3/4, but a different 3/4. So the donation thing covers that last quarter, so there's no video game being shown.
Oh, that's perfect.
You have to have your latest follower up there. You have to have your latest dono up there, and you have to have your latest subscriber up there. Also taking up about 1/3 of what's left after your face cam. So even less video game is shown. And here's the thing. You also have to have a very bad green screen behind you for your face cam. Set it up so that only about a third of the green screen is actually functioning.
No, don't even have green screen. Just chroma key out your actual background, and it'll take out some of your face too.
No, that's also a good option. I was thinking the rest of the green screen, it's so fucked up because you just have shit piled back on it or in front of it, you know? You just have stuff there. Boxes, moving boxes. Your mother's kicking you out of the house. You have your stuff there. You're just trying to get one last stream
That's
in.
good advice right there. That's good content, you know? You're streaming while you're being kicked out of the house.
Yeah, you're getting that last stream in while you're getting kicked out. You're playing CSGO. You're gonna win this game. Sorry, CS2, not Go. Can't be Go. Can't be Go. Go's gone. You're playing CS2. You're streaming it for your 3 fans. You're gonna win this game. And what do? You kickflip the M14, and then you headshot the guy with the last bullet in your gun. And then you die to the other guy because, you just kind of flail.
That's a lot better of a player than I am. I'd probably get the person down to like 1 HP and then I'd die. And then nothing would happen from it.
Oh, so your Elden Ring plays.
Yeah, he lost.
Yeah, my Elden Ring.
To be fair, I am referencing an actual clip, by the way, from a game of either Go or 2. I don't remember which.
Oh.
But he just stands on a gun, jumps and shoots it. He kick flips it essentially, walks out with 1 bullet in his magazine, shoots one of them, walks back out, reloads, walks back out again, sees the guy, shoots at him, and dies, losing the round. Like, it's such an insane set of plays, and then just complete flub. Why did he kickflip the gun?
Why? Why, George? Why did he flip the gun?
Why did he kickflip the gun?
I don't know. Don't look at me. What?
You're the
and then from all of this, you will gain about 500
CS:GO
followers.
or whatever.
You will earn 500 followers, and I am not talking about the bots that you paid for off camera. No. You earned 500 followers for this whole stream. It was beautiful.
So this is now just bad advice. The stream.
Yeah.
We're giving bad advice.
Yeah, you know what? Let's just give bad advice to everybody. Stream to multiple platforms. Don't acknowledge, like Soom said, don't acknowledge your chat. And if you see someone in there, insult them, tell them to leave, then tell them they're dumb for watching you. Let's see.
I hear that's all good advice, though. I mean, look at some of the big streamers; they keep.
Here's some actual
Rabbit.
good advice that is terrible advice. You love double-ended advice here. Never talk about your mental health. You will get banned if you're using Twitch. Just never talk about your mental health.
Don't ever express it. You just compress it and don't even talk about it. That's how you do.
A streamer recently got a 30-day ban for saying that she hated parts of her life.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm gonna play.
This was an actual thing that happened. There's a reason I'm saying don't talk about your mental health on Twitch. Just don't.
I actually might get canceled for saying this, but I don't care. All right, devil's advocate here. I feel if you stream or if you decide to stream, you have to understand that you are putting yourself on a platform, that you are presenting yourself as an entertainer. And if you go and try to do something like that, to me, it doesn't sound genuine. It just means that you're looking for attention. And I hate that, right? Because that's not a place to do that, is what I'm saying. You chose to stream and you chose to share your feelings and shit like that and your emotions and all the other bullshit. And I get it. Times are to life's tough, whatever. I don't see anything wrong with that ban. That's all I'm saying. I think that was deserved.
The reason I say it is a problem is because the ban reasoning was talking about harming themselves. They made no indication of wanting to, desiring to, or having any feelings of doing so. They just talked about, I don't like how my family treats me. I don't like that my friends leave me as time passes. I don't like this. I don't like that. That is all they talked about. And it just was very, very shitty that they banned them saying, if you need help, find help.
Okay,
we took away your income for a month. Yeah. Bye.
Never mind. I don't side with Twitch on that.
Yeah,
no, marked it as Twitch on that one. No way.
Yeah. No. It was never any indicator that she wanted to harm herself in any way, and their ban was specifically because you were a threat to yourself and things like that. And it's like, unpleasant. Anyway, yeah, just don't. It's probably for the best you don't talk about that kind of thing on Twitch. That's all. Like mental health, they
Yeah,
have a
yeah.
very flimsy and wobbly administrative team.
Yeah, I don't. I think the reasoning for the ban was stupid because again they were wrong because that person didn't mention any of that.
Yeah,
But I
and
still stand on the point that you shouldn't be talking about.
oh
this
yeah,
stuff
no,
on the
you
stream.
shouldn't be. I agree
Yeah.
that you shouldn't be. And
Yeah.
the only reason I bring this up is because I read the letter that she got from Twitch, because Twitch didn't even inform her that she was banned.
That's crazy.
Okay, how?
Yeah, no,
how do you do that?
she had to approach them to get a reasoning for her ban. Because she woke up the next day banned, didn't know why. Woke up the next day, found out she was banned, dug into it, like reached out to them, had to go through them to figure out why, because again, no notification of why. And I also watched the VOD earlier today of what happened, like why she was banned, and it's like, wow, Twitch is shit.
Yeah.
So this happened recently, then, huh?
This past weekend, I believe.
That is okay. That's a recent thing. That is fucking wild.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
No. That was very recent. Now, the only reason I can stand by Twitch on this is that she was drinking. So in correlation to that,
okay,
it could be seen as she was causing harm to herself. However, that was not how it was presented in the information she was given and released, because, well, yeah, why keep it private? You're a Twitch streamer, you're already public. Yeah, and people will want to know and dig into it anyway. But yeah, no, that is the closest I can come to danger to self.
Shifting a little bit, dude.
Yeah,
do you
please,
all
can
know
we
the
topic switch?
No.
Thank you.
No. Oh, let's do a little tiny shift. But I was gonna ask, like, do y'all know the Twitch's because I really don't know. I'm generally asking. Do you guys know like Twitch's rules on drinking on stream? Like, what do they say about that? Because I don't know.
Drinking is fine. Don't do it don't be harming yourself. Don't be drinking blackout. Don't be a danger to yourself, obviously, because that is a separate issue of, self-harm, which is where I could see them coming from with her, but not really, because yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, don't drink to
rule brought up if we want the word for word one,
and for no monetary gain.
Yeah. All right. So the word for word one is: if I smoke tobacco or drink alcohol occasionally during my stream, do I need to use the drugs, intoxication, or excessive tobacco use label? Our focus here is on sustained and prolonged activity. 1. For alcohol use, sipping a drink while streaming wouldn't require a label, but appearing visibly intoxicated to the point where you are slurring your speech or making being drunk the focus of your stream, e.g., doing a drunk history, would require a label. 2. Smoking a cigarette or vape while on stream wouldn't require a label, but intentionally drawing attention to the fact that you are smoking or promoting smoking would need a label. And 3. Use of marijuana in any form would require a label. For additional examples and details on what context does or doesn't need a label, you can refer to our guidelines, which has a link.
Okay.
Yeah.
So technically, you can, but it's just you got to make sure you label it correctly or mark it.
Yeah. So if you decide to have like a finger width amount of whiskey, and you're just kind of sipping it throughout the night, and you're not like partying it up and downing it, and then filling it back up and then downing it again, the fingers width one where you're sipping throughout the night, that should be fine without a label.
Okay. All right.
But if you're just actively going to town, that's just nuts. You need the label for that one.
I'm actually genuinely curious how many people, like, obviously bigger streamers, right? Not me. But like, I want to know if big streamers like get in trouble for drinking liquid death on stream, because it looks just like a fucking Modelo. beer can, but it's water. You know, um, I wonder if things like that could get people in trouble. Just going off of what you said with the rules, you know.
Maybe I mean it's liquid death though, so it's not like
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
actual alcohol, right?
yeah. It's just water. It's literally just water. The can.
Yeah.
But I'm saying is that the can design looks very similar to like a beer or an alcoholic drink. Is what I'm
I'm
saying.
I'm sure at the beginning it was probably confusing and people would have been going crazy about it until it was like fully realized what liquid death is, and it's just like, oh, it's just water. So
Yeah.
there's no real
Okay.
issue.
Okay.
Shouldn't be
Yeah. I just
anyway.
kinda, yeah. Shouldn't be because I don't know. Like, a lot of my friends and family when they come visit, they think I'm it's like 8 in the morning, and I'll pop up when I can. My dad's like, "Son, are you drinking this early?" No, Pop, it's liquid death.
You
It's
should say,
water.
yeah, I'm drinking water. What's up? Is there a problem with drinking water this early in the morning?
Yeah. Oh my god, it's so frustrating sometimes because he really thinks I'm drinking beer, and it's like, oh no, 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 I'm drinking water. Relax. But
Um.
yeah, but yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Now that we've
Anyway,
talked about that dumb
the
topic and all that
recency of
stuff.
it was literally it was banned on Friday.
Oh, okay. That really was, yeah,
That's
really
insanely
close.
recent.
Like they got the information on why. If you want me to read this, the reasoning for the ban here.
Is it all right to promote it all here? I mean, I'm just making sure.
No, I think we're fine.
I was going to say, I see no reason so long as I avoid specific words.
Oh, okay.
In accordance
I
with our
was meaning
community
for fun.
guidelines and protect our community, we've removed this content or removal or self-damage seriously threatening it or threatening yourself or your life is not allowed on Twitch. That's it.
Huh.
Interesting.
That is the reasoning for the ban, of which there was legitimately none on stream. Because again, I watched the VOD, which I have probably lost the link to now because it's not on Twitch anymore because banned.
Yeah, not only just
It was an archive of the VOD.
band, but yeah.
Yeah, it was an archive somebody else made of the VOD.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do
There's
they
some weird people.
re-upload their VODs to like YouTube or something?
I have no idea.
Oh.
And George, you would hate this person by default because VTuber, so it's fine.
I don't hate VTuber. What? I don't inherently hate VTubers. I hate most of them, not all of them. The big difference.
Yeah, you
Big
hate
difference.
Them all. You hate
Moon
VTubers.
is a VTuber. What are you talking
Literally
about?
who?
Vutra is a VTuber. You're a
Literally
VTuber.
who?
Yeah,
Literally
you're right.
who?
Literally who? I'm literally talking about you, and I'm like, yeah, literally who? Who am I talking to?
Yeah,
But I
that's
know
what I'm asking.
I'm friends with a lot of VTubers. You know, it's just not your Moon, Soom. I know you and Turtle have your friend named Moon, but it's another Moon of mine. She's a VTuber. She's
Moon
really cool
Harpy.
though. But like, yeah, Moon Harpy. I know a lot of VTubers. They're all
Never
really
heard of
cool.
them.
I like Sayu.
Never heard of them.
When I can tolerate it, I do like what's her little with the one Chibi Doki. I can tolerate her sometimes, but yeah, she's pretty
Never
cool.
heard of her.
But like I don't hate a lot of VTuber. I don't hate
Never heard of a VTuber.
all VTubers.
What's a
I hate
VTuber?
most
Can you
of them.
explain to me what a VTuber is?
Hey Rabbit, how was your week?
No, we're talking about bad advice.
No, we're segueing back into how our lives have been. Rabbit, how has your week been?
Isn't a Segway that thing that you ride on two wheels like a scooter, but it's horizontal
Rabbit,
instead
for the
of
love of
vertical?
God, please answer
Like
the
they're side by
fucking
side
question.
instead of inline. No, isn't
Rabbit.
a Segway just a isn't a Segway just a roller skate to a rollerblade, but a Segway to a scooter?
I'm dying right now.
Are those the same thing? A Segway to an electric scooter?
I wonder if I just
as a rollerblade to a roller skate?
I wonder if I tip my chair back far enough, I
could
can
you tell
fall
me?
over and
Could
just like,
you tell me, George? Are they the same thing? Are they comparable?
Well, this height actually, hurt me.
Is a quad the same thing as a dirt bike? As a Segway is to a actually is a dirt is a dirt hold on is a dirt bike to a quad what a rollerblade is to a roller skate?
Yep,
And
definitely missed you,
therefore
Soom.
a
Yep,
dirt bike
definitely missed
is
you.
the same as an electric scooter?
Okay, hold on. What's a quad?
4-wheeler.
Yeah,
don't know what
okay.
a
I thought it was a copter, the little drone with 4 propellers.
quad.
Well, that's a quadcopter.
Quadcopter.
A quad is usually a four-wheeler off-road vehicle,
Oh, they call
like
them
a
quads?
single
I
person.
always heard them as 4-wheelers.
I country,
Yeah.
simple as country. Um, but yeah, no, four-wheelers, quads. I usually hear the same things. Four-wheelers usually people say four-wheeler when they usually have the bars or are a bigger vehicle. Quads are the like,
Oh.
yeah.
Like dirt bike, but 4
Yeah.
wheels is
Dirt bike, but 4 wheels. Yeah, exactly why I'm comparing it to a Segway and
Could you
a rollerblade and a
imagine?
roller skate.
Could you imagine a dirt bike with training wheels? Like not a standard 4-wheel, but you got the 3 wheels in the back, the 2 that are attached.
That would just be funny.
It
And also
would
probably
be.
would not work well.
No, it would. It would be like those 3-wheel bicycles, but with an extra wheel underneath where the basket would be.
Anyway, George, how are you doing? How was your week?
I think.
Rabbit, how has your week been?
Oh, okay. Ignore my question. Damn.
Well, my week has been fairly long. I've had very boring days, and then suddenly, bam! I'm slammed with a whole bunch of stuff that I don't even know if I completed it all because customers wouldn't give us the artwork and whatever. So it's just like, okay, there's that, and then not just yesterday, which by the way, Saturday, the last Saturday too. I'm going. All right, I'm gonna do my 2 hours of work that I have set aside for myself. Be easy peasy. Just convert one video to a short. Take an email of old, make it into a current day version. So change out some of the products that are sold out, replace them with actual running products. Perfect, easy. Takes me 5 hours to actually do it, and so I start my streams, which I updated my schedules, so I move Monday to Saturday so I can have longer stream time for Saturday. And I want to start at 2 p.m. on Saturday, but no, I start at 5 for the past 2 weeks. It's like, So yeah, that's been my my bit.
Okay. All right. So it was just you were expecting something like a calm week, and then all of a sudden, bam!
Yeah.
Busy. Okay.
Yep. Oh, and I also found out that I need to get a new bank account for Google. So Google
Bank account with Google or for Google?
For Google.
Oh, okay.
So I was informed that hey, I've met the bare minimum finally to have Google send me money for my streams and stuff. And it's like, cool. However, we're not going to do it with the way you set it up with us, because you said just send you a check and then you deal with it. It's like, nah. We're not going to do that. We need you to put in your bank account. It's like, well, I don't want to put in my personal bank account for this because that would be stupid. What if someone gets to it from just going through my site or my channel and whatever? It's like, all right, what would be the smart thing is I need to create a new account specifically for Google and potentially Twitch, just for the streaming side of things. And then I can use that as business money to give to editors and things like that for the future.
Woo.
Yeah. I gotta be smart. But banks, do you know when banks are open?
Normal business hours.
Normal business hours when I'm working.
Dude, it pisses me off so goddamn much that a lot of things that are like, oh, this is something everybody needs to go to. Doctor's offices, banks, supermarket. To be fair, supermarkets aren't really in this anymore because they have expanded hours. Like banks and doctor's offices mostly. Why are your working hours the same as like every like non-public facing business ever?
Mechanics too.
Mechanics too, yeah.
Banks, and car dealerships, and well, not so much car dealerships.
I was gonna say not so much car dealerships because that's not as a regular thing normally.
No, yeah.
But like doctor's office, mechanics, banks, why
doctor's
do they
offices are
have
open on the weekend? Aren't they?
some?
Oh,
Not
private
all.
doctors. That's right. For specific things like
Yeah.
you need to go specifically for your hand because of issues with the hand, or you got to
And
go
then
specifically for your
a lot of
eyes.
ones have extended hours on like Friday or whatever too. But the point is, why do they all open during most businesses' business hours? Because you're gonna make other people take time off to come to your workplace.
Yeah. You have to. You actively have to say, "Hey, boss, I need to take time off of work and inconvenience you so that I can go get a checkup for myself due to a potential injury or whatever." And it's just like, I want to be able to do
It,
this on the weekend, when I'm not working, when most people aren't working.
it's not even just like a weekend. They could literally shift their hours 3 hours later into the day, and that would open up so much and still keep people who work night shifts and other shifts having time for the most part.
Yeah.
Like, not even extend their workday, literally just shift it 3 hours later.
Oh, but why don't you just call on the phone? Because not everyone wants to try and set things up using only a phone. They want to be able to actually deal with a person, look at the information, and work with someone.
Yes, it is much easier to communicate face to face than it is on the phone. End of story. Like, there are people, yes, don't get me wrong, that have severe anxiety, social anxiety, things like that, that
Yeah.
can't really do either for the most part, but phones are easier for them because they don't have to physically see them. But for the majority of people, being face to face makes communication easier.
Yeah. So who gave that advice to those facilities? That's bad advice, honestly. Having to keep up their open hours on standard 9 to 5 work hours.
I'm a very opinionated person. I'm learning this by being here.
Yeah. Everyone's opinionated. It's just how vocal will you be with your
Yeah, well,
opinions?
I'm willing to be vocal about it is what I mean. I'm also willing to flip-flop instantly mid-sentence, and it's fun.
Yeah, because more information, you're basically forming your opinion at that point.
Yeah. I regurgitate what's in my mind at that moment.
You don't say.
Who are you?
Yep. There it is.
These
Yeah.
sunglasses.
George is never going to ask me how my
I'm never going to, but I will say this to
That's what
bounce
I
off
just
what
said.
Rabbit just said. Sunglass. I love the fact that Niv gave me that persona, and I love it. Sunglasses. I look so cool.
To be fair, you gave it to yourself first.
Yeah, but I feel like she solidified it though with the PNG, and I freaking love it. It's amazing.
Yeah, I agree.
Although technically, you started it because you drew me of that picture ripping Jug's avatar in half, which is really funny.
Because of you you got two emojis with you wearing the sunglasses with like a thumbs up, and then you pulling down your sunglasses. You kind of set that up for you, and I'm like, okay, what do I associate with George? Well, there's two, not one, but two emojis in his channel with sunglasses. I'm gonna do that.
It was perfect. I don't care I don't care how it happened. It was just perfect. That's like the definition of my identity now, and I love it. It's funny though, because the glasses I have, I bought them at a flea market for like I think $2. I wouldn't wear them in real life because they are dog shit. They don't actually protect your eyes from the sun. The sun bleeds right through it.
Mm-hmm.
And they feel like if I were to bend them in any way, they would snap like immediately. They have no flexibility at all.
Just don't look at the sun, bro. Just don't look at the sun.
But yeah, no, it's pretty cool. Anyway,
That's some good advice. That's
Rabbit.
good
So
advice
anything
there.
else? Anything else with
No,
your life going on?
Stare straight into the sun constantly. 10 seconds every day, every hour.
So in terms of anything else going on in my life, I did get sick at one point.
I remember. Yeah, but you're
Yeah.
all better now, right?
Oh, yeah. So I got sick 2 weeks ago, and my dad and I made a pot of makeshift chicken noodle soup with like a whole bunch of garlic in it and what have you. We got through most of the pot day one, and so I ended up refreshing it day two, and then that one took like a week before we finished that one, which is just amusing to me. But there was still that back end phlegm, you know? And against my better judgment, I still went and streamed the first episode of Paper Mario. I was dealing with the phlegm issue, and you know how when your throat, even after being sick, you talk a lot and it almost feels like there's a sharp pain because it's dry, just like jabbing in the back of your throat. I had to deal with that a lot, so I was coughing a lot. But I'm telling you, that stream cured me of whatever phlegm that was left of that I had.
Phlegm stream.
Yeah.
Stream.
So I
Phlegm
feel a
stream.
little bad for the audience having to hear me basically hack up a lung at one point. But hey, you know, I feel so much better. And then the second stream and third stream of Paper Mario, voices that I did stayed consistent. I wasn't dying, and I am sounding pretty much the same way I sound right now. Slightly nasally, but still clear.
Wow.
I mean, I don't really hear the nasally part. I mean, last week though, I could definitely tell, but
He
now
sounds completely normal to me. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I agree with.
Yeah,
I
anytime
sadly
I
agree
hear
with
my
Sue.
normal
Yeah.
voice, I feel like I'm talking a little bit with my nose, my nostrils being closed a little bit. Like, I know that that's some advice for speaking. So actual good advice is, if you're talking, make sure that air is actually coming out of your nose as well to have a much more clear voice. Otherwise, you'll end up sounding a lot more like this.
Otherwise, oh no.
It's like that kid from Hey Arnold, the one that would like. What was his name? Fuck. Was it the one that liked Helga? That was creepy.
Yeah, I think so. The one that goes.
That one, yeah.
And
Oh,
just
that you
gets
just punch him.
Oh no.
That's what Rabbit sounded like for a split second. He's had a few voice lines when he talked in the show, but I remember it being nasally and really congested for no reason. But that's what you sounded like to me, Rabbit. Hey Arnold, though,
Perfect.
great show, great show. All right, Zoom. How's your week been?
Why are we asking me? I already answered at the beginning. Like, it's been a week, man. It's been a nice week. I've done nice things, great things, beautiful things, the best things you've ever seen. I don't know what you want from me here. I did nothing this week. There's nothing going on. My life is boring as fucking
Nothing
popcorn
happened
without
on
butter.
stream at all.
No, I didn't do shit this week.
How boring is your life, Zoom?
Same thing, day in, day out, every day.
All right.
I don't know what you want from me.
I found out the character's name.
I genuinely, like, I don't do things on a regular basis. I was supposed to have a party yesterday, but everybody canceled.
Party.
Why did
Nice.
they cancel on you?
I don't want to talk about it.
Well, it just
Talk
sounds
about
like they
what?
had some bad advice on how to handle a party, just
Did you-
canceling it straight
Why
up.
did Rabbit just message me? I mean, I knew who you were talking about, you hoe.
I didn't
His
know the
name's
name
Brainy?
of the character. Yeah, his
He
name's
had a
Brainy.
name.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
shit.
you people
like
and your
that,
things, your places, what are you doing?
This reminds me of
Why
that.
are you here?
This reminds me of like a throwback video that I was watching from Achievement Hunter a long time ago. They
You
were
watch his
they were
twerking
doing
videos. Wait, Achievement Hunter does twerking videos?
That's just
anyway,
bad
I was
advice.
watching a yeah, right. I was watching
He was watching
Let's
throw it
Build.
back videos.
I was watching a Let's Build of Jeff's house, like they did a long time ago. I think it was a Let's Play or Let's Build. I forgot. But anyway, they were having a conversation about the Addams family, and Gavin was very adamant on saying that there was a character named Pubert, but the rest of them were like, "There's no one named Pubert in the Addams family," and Gavin's like, "Yes, there is. It's the baby." And then.
What?
Like Michael, like one of the guys named Michael, he looked it up and he's like, guys, I think Gavin's right. He read off their Wikipedia page. Like later in the seasons, there was a little baby that was introduced named Pubert.
What the
And they
fuck?
were all shocked.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a baby named Pubert.
Never heard of this.
I remember that there was a baby later on. I just didn't
Pubert.
know the name of the baby.
That is
My
that is
God.
a
His
name.
name is Pubert. His name is fucking Pubert. And like, it's funny because the entire time they didn't believe Gavin at all because, you know, Gavin was like a bullshitter. So they didn't believe him. But then they looked it up and they're like, oh shit, Gavin's right for the first time. That is freaking crazy. But
You know what? I
Yeah.
feel like I would be Gavin because I'm normally wrong, but when I'm right, it's just like, no, he can't be right. No, that's impossible. Holy shit.
no, Gavin, Rabbit, I call you Gavin. Rabbit, you're not Gavin. You're not Gavin. Absolutely not. If anyone's Gavin, it's probably, let's see. Soom is not Gavin. Soom's not cool enough.
I'm just gonna be
just
clear here.
leaves George here.
One day, George will give me a label of a character from something when he's saying somebody is something. Never once has he chosen me.
Nope. I will never do that.
How
I will
could
never
Never
ever do
once.
that.
Who's
Never
telling you to
once.
do that, George?
I'm never
No
gonna
one's
do
telling
that.
him to.
No one's telling me. I just don't want to.
Yeah, he specifically wants to exclude me. It's his way of showing how much he loves me. You know?
Ah, that makes sense.
Oh, by the way, I
Makes
now have a
sense.
voice recording of George saying he missed me.
I mean, okay. I mean, cool.
Yeah, it's my ringtone.
That
I've already
just
said
wanna
it is my
leave.
ringtone.
I just want to leave now at this point.
Good. Good.
Oh,
Why are
man.
you even here?
I have missed our conversations. I really have. It's made me kind of every weekend. It's sad, but at the same time, again, it was also, you know, mostly me. Some of Zoom.
Life
Some of it
stuff
was me.
happens, you know.
I was busy for a while there.
Yeah, I had a lot of stuff going on, and Zoom had busy. You know, his life got busy, and it's really hard, you know, to get stuff. You know, especially with, you know, 3 creators and life in general. But
I'm
I am
glad
happy that
we've
we came back, and
yeah, I missed it.
yeah,
I miss
yeah.
talking to you, George. You're a fun person to be around.
Okay, not specifically Zoom, but I have missed Rabbit. Yes.
So lonely.
Oh, I wasn't lonely. Oh, I was out partying all night, drinking all day.
It's funny.
I'm way too gone to have you on my mind.
I can imagine a Rabbit sends me like these VODs, and I'm like, what the fuck are these? And it's just him and this doing the podcast by himself.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
guys.
Rabbit.
Some and George were not in today, so I'm taking over for the time being because we didn't have anything pre-recorded.
A month of Rabbit being alone.
4 weeks, 4 episodes straight of just Rabbit just being by himself.
Oh,
Oh man! And then Arch's
Guys,
like, "Hey, I can
this
join."
isn't
Rabbit's like,
just a
"Get out of here."
joke anymore.
But yeah, I am very happy that we were able to reconvene. So it's
yeah,
been
no,
a-
I genuinely miss talking to the both of you like this. This is fun. It's nice.
yeah.
There's
it's
way too
very
many
nice.
people around normally for me to feel comfortable talking in groups.
But yeah, Soom, how have your streams been? I know you've been streaming a lot.
Ass.
What do you mean ass? What?
What do
I
you
mean, like,
ass?
there has been no growth, no change. It's all the same. day in, day
Oh.
out.
I mean, I feel
For-
like you're having some pretty consistent
Viewers.
viewership and
Yeah.
You are the consistent viewers. Do you not understand
Yeah,
this?
That's how I can tell you that you're having pretty consistent viewership and conversations.
Because I've been there.
Well, it's not just me. There's Slime. There's Turtle.
There's Slime, there's DB, yeah, this is what I mean. It's my friends. My friends are the consistent ones. Everybody else isn't. Well, Slime isn't. Slime is. Slime's there.
told you,
just
Slime.
outed Slime. Slime's not a friend,
Well-
but you know, thanks, man.
Well, that's kind of what was happening. there, to
Appreciate
be
you
fair.
being there, but you ain't a friend, bro. But thank you.
I mean, to be fair, I don't talk to him outside of him being in stream chat, so like I could
Yeah,
not
yeah.
consider him friend.
Yeah,
but-
audience, yeah.
Yeah, he is audience. But yeah, no, like Rabbit and Turtle are like the two consistent ones that are there, and like I average 3 viewers, so
Look, I would
2/3
raid you. I would totally raid your channel if you were streaming after me. So you know,
I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. There is I'm the only one streaming at that time, so it's fine. I wouldn't expect that kind of thing. I mean, I don't think I've ever rated any of you anyway. So
you're normally you end up finishing like as I'm getting home. So you know.
yeah, I think there was one time when I was like, "Oh shit, Rabbit's starting streams, or like you started streaming, and then you weren't streaming when I went to do a raid, and I was like, what?
Wait, what? Wait, what day was that?
Oh, like, oh no, I think it was last Saturday. Like I went to raid you, but for some reason you didn't show up in my list. That was it. When I clicked the channels I'm
Follower.
following thing. Yeah,
You're not following my channel?
I am.
Oh, well then that's
I'm over
weird.
it. Yeah. Because as soon as I like clicked the raid button and reloaded Twitch, it said you were live, and I was like, okay, thanks. That's cool. Anyway, hi, how are you?
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how
I
are you?
hate that we did the same thing, Rep.
I mean, it's something I've ingrained in you. Something Rabbit's ingrained in you. We have trained you to do that. We've
I've
trained
been
you like a dog.
subliminally trained. You know,
I don't think it's subliminal. I forget what.
Don't worry
what-
about it.
I forget. Is it? I want. It's not Pavlovian, is it?
I've become desensitized to that Rabbit. Like I'm just at this point. If she shows up, I accept the death that comes after.
I have talked. I have talked to them once
Come to
in
me,
my life.
embrace me in your cold arms, Death.
Ain't
I
nobody
will
wants
take
to
it.
embrace you, bro.
I want Death to embrace me, bro. Like, what are you talking about?
Death ain't embracing you, bro. I'm sorry.
Fuck.
You will live forever.
You know what? At least if I live forever, at least Zoom will one day go away, and I'll be actually happy.
Yeah, and then about 3 centuries later, you'll be like, "Damn, I missed that idiot."
No, I don't
Because
think I'll
there
ever
will
say
be
that.
worse people in your life at that point.
I don't think so. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think any point in my life will I ever have a moment where I'm like, damn, I miss Zoom. No, I
Well,
don't think I ever will.
Yeah, you will.
I don't know. I
No.
don't know.
You will. You know why you will? Because there's going to be a zombie apocalypse. I'm going to save you, and then you're going to die and become a zombie because I wasn't there to protect you. In your last moments, you will be thinking of me.
If my last fucking moments of my life have memories of us hanging out, I am going to just like shut that off like immediately. Like just give me the euthanasian drug. Just do it. Give it. End it.
Oh.
God damn.
And now we're banned on Twitch for 30 days.
Twitch.
Oh.
Not on Twitch. Are you streaming?
I've been
soon?
streaming this whole time, yeah.
All right. So here are my thoughts on religion, everything else, politics. These are all my opinions. All right. First off, no, I'm just kidding.
First of all, you're not Vegeta.
I was about to get all of us canceled.
All right, so
No, I'm
I'm
not going to.
looking up actual bad
What you
advice
looking
to kind of circle back to the main topic here.
What was the topic?
Yeah, you know, the thing that was being used to skip over small talk for.
Worst advice is to stream when you're supposed to be recording. That's the worst advice ever. Because you should stream.
I genuinely
like Zoom is
don't.
doing.
Yeah, I'm totally streaming right now. Totally.
Perfect.
I had a double
Perfect.
check on Rabbit's little VOD he's sharing with us that it said it's recording and not streaming. I don't know why, but I thought he was streaming.
I mean, he did hit that button earlier. There were
did hit the
2 red
button.
buttons active earlier.
Were there?
Oh, great.
Yeah,
We've been
Yeah, there were.
exposed.
For a brief
By
moment.
we, I mean me.
It was start something buffer, replay buffer.
Oh, replay buffer. I don't even know what that is.
Yeah. It was
Replay
briefly
buffer.
on when you started recording.
What does replay buffer do again? I never found
What
that out.
is your buffer?
About 0.3 bromine.
That's a good buffer.
0.3 mLs of bromine. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty good buffer.
Yeah. Thanks, man. Appreciate that.
About 10.
I have to do this fractal distillation of hydrochloric acid, so you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My buffer is about 10 pennies. I'm actually pretty broke.
Yeah,
Pretty
my,
copper,
My
if
buffer is
anything.
about 10 episodes.
Copper, I bet.
I mean, right now it's about 5, isn't it?
Actually, I think what episode is this? 16?
A
No,
number?
This one is. Let me look up my Google Drive real quick here.
Should be 16 or 17 or something.
Here we go. So, yeah, this is episode 17.
So we have a 5. Yeah, we still have 5 buffer. We're good.
Wow, I was
Yeah.
right.
Because I didn't upload episode 12 last week, which I will do tomorrow.
You didn't.
I completely
Yeah.
glossed over it. My fault. I haven't edited and everything. I just forgot to upload it.
Man, look at all these episodes. I can't wait to just click delete on each and every single one right now.
I mean, you can delete like everything past 12 or everything before 12. Delete those. You don't need those anymore. I've already used them.
I
I
hope you
think he's
realize
talking
I'm
about
looking
the
at the
channel.
YouTube channel. Yeah.
Oh, never mind. I thought you were looking at your Google Drive. Don't do that.
And
Don't do that.
besides, we have 11 videos up and 12 subscribers.
Hey, we get a subscriber per video. Let's go.
Let's go.
Wow.
But this is what I'm talking
like-
about. Stuff that I'm a part of. I have a hard time actually, and I know the advice is make sure that you advertise it so that it can end up perforating throughout the ecosystem and such. But I have a hard time just doing that because I think I'm just scared.
I don't have a problem promoting it in like my Discord or my streams or whatever. But it's funny because lately I've been wanting to tell more of like my IRL friends and IRL family like that I do stuff like this, because I actually do feel like a lot of my real life friends would actually enjoy the podcast that we're doing. Not much my own content, right? Because that's like stupid horror games and shit. But I feel like a lot of people would enjoy the podcast that we do. Like one of my friends, her name's Tori. She has been watching every episode. She's actually a subscriber of ours too, and she loves it. She absolutely loves this format. So she loves all of us. Her favorite so far, I don't know why, is Zoom, and I hate that, but
Yeah,
it
seems
is what it is.
funny.
Y'all say that, and then I sit here silently for 15 minutes staring at nothing.
Okay,
I'm
gonna
not
be
funny.
Real with you. I'm
Well, I
being
think
real with you here. This episode, half of it is you and George bickering.
And the other half is me and you ranting about something. I don't even know what.
About
Well, that means
phones
that
and
100%
interactions and
about
stuff.
it is you talking.
Yes,
I
this is
guess.
why I said something about me. I have said multiple times, like, I'm opinionated. I have a huge ego. I like hearing myself talk. I have mentioned these multiple times.
Yes, and it's perfect.
And you keep letting me go. You keep letting me rant and ramble and rumble down in the jungle.
Because
I
that's
could
the
be wrong.
entertainment, baby.
I could be wrong, but I think it's because she said your avatar is cute. That's the only
Fuck
reason.
yeah, it is.
Hell yeah.
I could be wrong. Tori,
He
if you're
wanted
watching,
he
don't get
wanted to
mad.
do a blow to my ego, but he's only pumped me up more, brother.
No, I'm not trying to blow your ego. I'm literally trying to tell you like a reason why she likes you but more though, because I think I could be wrong again. I could be wrong, but I think it's because of your avatar. She
Yeah,
thinks
you
it's
got-
really cute for whatever reason.
You got muscle bound George, you got bearded me, and then you have the adorable chibi version of some.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The chibi piece of shit right there in the middle.
The chibi.
The chibi.
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 Deformed.
So I have a question. Would you ever make a VTube model that looks like the chibi?
I would love to, but things are expensive, man.
I know they are, but do you have plans like doing that in the future?
There are
becomes viable?
2 models currently in my brain. 2.
So how do you get them out of your brain?
Money.
Gotcha.
No. That's a different kind of thing.
Fuck,
Gotcha is
that
a
was-
very different kind of thing.
I hate that was funny, but it was. How do you get out of your brain? Money.
Like,
Okay.
I mean, either that or learn to draw and rig.
Oh
Yeah,
my god.
I've been
so
actually
stupid.
thinking of upgrading my current PNGs where I'm just flapping my mouth to actually being a VTube.
That would be neat.
I mean, that would be really cool to see a VTuber rabbit. That'd be really,
George
a
would
rabbit
finally
hacker.
have a VTuber he likes.
No, I despise rabbit. I assume. Why do you think I like rabbit?
Because he's not me.
But he's also
that's a
him.
point.
He's
Yeah,
also
but
him.
what's the problem there? Rabbit is a
I
likable
despise
guy.
him.
I am.
Why do you despise
punful.
him?
I have all the dad jokes, and I'm not even a dad.
Oh my god.
that
I
you
don't.
know
I don't
of?
dislike you, Soom. I don't dislike you.
Oh, you dislike me, and I know it.
No, I hate you. That's a big difference.
Oh, whatever, buddy. Whatever. One of them's stronger feelings than the other. That just means you have feelings for me, bro. Just means you have feelings for me.
Well, everybody, that's all the time we have. Thank you guys so much for sticking around.
Who won?
My name is George2D.
Who won?
And I will see you guys
Who
next
won?
time. This has been Somebunny and Rabbit.
Wait, is
I
George
hate
just
you, Soom.
declaring
Rabbit, you
himself
won.
winner?
That's all you get to do.
Oh shit, hold on.
Rabbit won.
This is the opposite outcome I expected because he hates me. Holy
Yep, Rabbit wins. I don't care. I didn't keep
Wait,
score. I don't really
I thought
care.
I was about to get punished for him hating me.
Rabbit wins. Who gives a fuck? Some loses. Who gives a fuck? All right, loser speech. Soom, go.
Again, this is I genuinely expected it to be I hate you some, so you win. This is not this I am being rewarded for your hate right now. I am so happy. Thank you for giving me the losing side. Slap, slap, slap.
All right, Rabbit. Winning speech.
I've got to say that I don't know if this was good or bad advice to cause me to become the winner for this round, but
Bad advice, obviously.
It wasn't
It
advice.
was bad advice. It was bad advice that I won. So
No, it was bad advice that led him to choosing you. It wasn't bad advice that was the decision. No.
that makes sense. That makes
I
sense.
advised him with making him despise me, and you advised him with being less hateable.
Well, next time I'm gonna see about what I can do to have a fun topic and
There is no
Yeah.
topic.
Fun.
Yeah,
All right, guys,
fun.
that's going to be it. We are Infinite Nonsense. I'm George2D, Somebunny, and Rabbit Hat Plays as well as here. Our links to our personal channels are in the description if you want to check us out. And that is it. Y'all have a good one. Bye, everybody.
bye.
Soom, say bye for God's sake.
No.